What's up, everybody? Phoenix here again with Author Phoenix Gaming, bringing you another episode of Phoenix on the Battlefield. And I'm starting this one early because I actually want to point something out to you. You'll notice that I'm playing on a user-owned server, PhillyRox's server, run and gun, best team wins. And this is important because it tells me this is a user-owned server, but there aren't any actual rules to this server, like no C4, no Sting, or Igla. So I'm thinking, okay, this is cool. It's a user server, but whatever. I can just kick back, relax, and finally just have some legitimate fun playing Battlefield 4, because I gotta say, everybody, today on Battlefield 4 was not really a fun day for me. Like, this round that you're gonna be watching is probably the first pure, legitimately fun round I had all day, because I just, for whatever reason, I just wasn't hitting my groove, or I was playing recon, and that's generally the class that I play when I want to win, not necessarily have fun. And yes, sometimes those terms are mutually exclusive to me, because I play recon a lot. A lot. I play recon almost exclusively, especially in team deathmatch, and you know what? Sometimes it just gets boring. It gets boring using the same gun and the same gadgets and the same kit in every single match that I play. And so when I just generally want to have fun with Battlefield, especially in team deathmatch, I generally go with the Assault class. And even though normally when I go Assault I'm using either the Scar H or the M416, I really need to use the AUG A3 more often, like I'm doing here, because as you'll see over the course of this clip, it is a gun that I am really good with. Like, it doesn't have the same sort of, you know, I guess, badass special forces look like the M416 and the Scar H do, but it just performs so well. Like, I mean, you can see I'm getting headshots on guys with, you know, a red dot sight at a pretty decent range. And that's because the AUG A3 has such low recoil, even though it's not a slow RPM weapon. Like, it's got a decent 700 rounds a minute, I think is what its rate of fire is. I don't have the stats in front of me. But it has a 700 rounds a minute rate of fire, and really easy to manage recoil, which is why I have the potato grip on here instead of the angled grip, like I usually do for all the other guns that I run. Even the M416 I run the angled grip on, and especially I run the angled grip on the Scar H. This is probably the only assault rifle I have that I don't use the angled grip on, and so again, that just makes this gun even more accurate at longer ranges, because that's what the potato grip does. It reduces or it increases, or what, how does it, whatever, I can't remember exactly what it does, but I think it reduces the spread penalty to automatic fire, so it makes fully automatic fire more accurate. And so the effect of that is that it is that much more accurate at an increased range. And you can see I finish off the sniper that had taken me out with the 50 cal and switched to my pistol to kill this guy, which right here when I'm playing the game, I'm starting to feel a little bit bad for that, because I know camping on this roof is a pretty cheeseball thing to do, and especially when you actually kill someone from that roof, I know being on the receiving end of that isn't any fun. And then being on the receiving end of it from a pistol, I can't even begin to imagine how pissed off that guy was at me. So I'm feeling a little bit dirty for doing that, but not dirty enough to not do it again, because that right there, that pause you saw where I had him in my sights, had enough ammo in my clip but didn't kill him, that's because in my brain I'm going, there's no one shooting at him, there's no one shooting at me, I got a clear shot, I'm gonna troll him, I'm gonna kill him with my pistol, and I'm gonna be that guy, I'm gonna be that troll. And so that's what I did. Killed him with my pistol, and actually pegged him in the head with it too, so that probably cheesed him off even more. And I see I'm starting to take fire. I see the mortars coming in before that, and so I'm thinking, oh crap, I'm gonna have to be really careful here, but those mortars missed me. I should be good, so yeah. What the hell? Where did that come from? And that's actually a legitimate question. I had no idea where that explosion came from, but I'm sitting here, I'm struggling to throw my health pack out a little bit because I have it mapped to the left button on the D-pad, and that button is a little touchy on my controller. I've used it so much playing like recon throwing out motion balls that I guess I've just kind of worn down the mechanism, so it's not nearly as responsive as it used to be. And I've actually been thinking about replacing my controller, getting a new controller because of it, just because of how often it screws me up sometimes. And you can see there, I took a ton of sniper fire, and between that and the mortars, I'm thinking, okay, you know what, guys? Message received. I got the memo. I'll get off the roof. And as you notice on that spawn screen, I couldn't get back up on the roof anyway because the spawn beacon that I used to spawn on the tower and then parachute onto the roof is gone. So even if I wanted to, couldn't get back on the roof. And so now I'm thinking, okay, on the ground, I'm going to ground pound, you know, along with everybody else. But in the back of my mind, I'm also starting to think, you know, guys on the enemy team are probably going to be pretty upset with me later on for getting off the roof because, you know, as Rorschach said in Watchmen, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. And so now that I'm back on the ground with all of you, you may not be happy that you brought me down here. And at this point in this little section, I'm thinking, okay, not enough targets, not nearly enough cover, and I've got to reload. It's time to just flat out relocate. But I know they're still coming from this hill, so I'm thinking I'll come up here and get a few kills, and I'm tap firing for the headshot bonus right there, and I got 12 rounds here, so I'm thinking I can finish this guy, and I do. So 3 rounds left, time to reload, relocate, because I don't want to get shot in the back. And I'm thinking I should still stay in this area to keep an eye out for people who may be running down the hill, but nobody's showing up, nobody's on the mini-map. And I see this guy right here, so I think, ooh, yay, free kill. And then, boom, shot in the back. And you know what? I ain't even mad about it because that was a hell of a shot. Like, tagging me at all through those the dual 2 stories right there, that's some impressive shooting, sniper guy. So kudos to you for that one. And I see my buddies here, so I think I'll just, you know, chill around with them for a little while, help them out, pick them up if any of them go down. And I see that guy there, so I start taking shots, and I don't see him until well after he's killed me. And so that's frustrating, but again, I've been doing so well this round that it's honestly not getting to me, despite the really long run of bad luck I'd been having in previous rounds, and the bad luck that, quite honestly, looked a lot like that. So at this point, I'm searching for targets on my mini-map again, and I see one pop up right up above me on the 2nd floor of that 2-story, so I'm thinking, I'm going to go up and say hi. Hi, Killsfreak 1030. You having fun? I'm having fun. You're probably not because I killed you, but whatever. Ooh, look, I got your buddy over there too. Slidang, Slide-a-gang, however you... Is that supposed to be like Slider Gang or something like that, but you just thought you'd spell it funny? I didn't even notice that until just now, and I've watched this clip probably like 5 or 6 times now. And on top of that, it's not even the first time I killed him. Oh, Philly Rocks! Okay, and see, that's something I didn't notice then either, so... Okay, that really does explain what's going to happen at the end of this video. And I'm not going to spoil it because, yeah, I'm actually... I'm not going to tell you why, but there's going to be a screenshot at the end of this video that I will actually explain when we get there. And in this scene right here, I've only got 2 rounds left, but I know he's hurt, so I'm thinking if he peeks his head out and I pop up my magnifier, I might be able to get those 2 rounds in his head and finish him off. But sadly, it doesn't work that way. And right then, I'm just really thankful he took off behind that building, because with 2 rounds left in my mag and having to go through the long reload, I was not going to survive that firefight. And I see him there, I see my blueberries coming up, and I think they're going to give me a good enough distraction that I can flank around and get the knife on this guy. And sure enough, even though it takes me way longer than it should have, I do come up behind him and get the knife. And because I am such a good teammate, I pull out my paddles and pop off a little bit of a quick revive there. Tried to charge him up as much as I could, but I could see on the sort of the triage circle that my time window for picking him up is running out. So best to just go with the quick one and get him up, period. And here, have a health pack, or run away from the health pack. That works too. And slight side note, why do people do that? Like, it seems like every time I throw a health pack for someone, regardless of the game mode I'm playing, they always just run off. It's like, dude, stay here. I have a health pack. You have cover. You're safe-ish for the moment. Your health will recharge a lot faster if you just sit on my health pack for a couple of seconds. But he ran. I got another kill after running off, and things are good. I see this guy running, and I got 17 rounds left, so I know I can finish him off by tagging him in the back. And I swing around here looking for targets on the minimap, not seeing anybody. And wait, here's one over here. I see you, buddy. Here we go. And there's another kill right there. And I'm thinking, someone around here? Oh, nope. Ah, damn it. Shot in the back by SoCal Punk. But he's dead. Medic, medic, medic! That's a medic! Medic! Revive! 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 Thank you, medic. Thank you, good sir. You are a good medic and a true friend because of it. What? Claymore? Hey, don't worry, buddy. I got this. And clear! Bzz. And that was a fun little moment for me, like, actually in it, because it's so rare that you actually get those legitimate return the favor moments in Battlefield 4. And that was just a fun little clip, I thought. So I'm revived, I'm back in the fight, and I'm thinking I'm going to go check back up on this hill because there's always people spawning up here. And sure enough, SoCal Punk managed to get my revenge on him for ruining my previous kill streak. Well, almost ruining my previous kill streak, but the medic helped me save it. And here's me taking advantage of, again, that long-range accuracy that the AUG A3 has once you put the potato grip on it. And there's me finishing the kill right there. SoCal Punk 88 again. And I'm also thinking I can come up here and maybe sneak around his sniper buddy, but I hear the ting of that motion ball going off, and so I crouch down, I stop, and then I see him pop up on my minimap, so I turn around, and I try to finish him with the assault rifle, but I'm too trigger happy, so I run out of ammo and have to switch to my pistol before getting shot in the back and having my kill streak legitimately ended by Elite Frogman 1. But remember that gamer tag? Oh, dude, really? You gotta... Not only do you have to ruin my kill streak, you actually have to steal my last kill by picking him up? Bad form, dude. But I noticed that I spawned behind all these guys, so I'm just starting to go to town with my AUG A3, my assault rifle, and get some revenge. Don't get the kill for that one exactly, but I do manage to put 4 in that guy's back, and I'm thinking about going for the revive, but then I see that guy just standing there, and I switched to my assault rifle to finish the kill, but then I had to switch back to my pistol when I'm like, oh, when I remembered, oh right, my assault rifle is out of ammo. So that was a bit of an intense moment. I didn't think I'd get it, but I do get the kill with my pistol, and then tap fire Minx 420 for another kill, and I hesitate there. I almost swang back because I saw the mortar tube pop up, and I thought for a second it was an enemy triangle, but nope, it was the mortar tube. So I pull out my pistol, finish off Elite Frogman right there, get my payback on him for actually ruining my kill streak. And at this point, I'm almost starting to wish I was recon because I couldn't see anybody on the minimap, really. And I took 1 in the back, so I thought I'd run in here and just kind of bunkered down to see if he'd come back up and, you know, I could get the kill on him. But the round is over, 100-77, and I'm at this point thinking, I did really good. I really want to check my performance on the scoreboard here and see just how well I actually did. But black screen? What's with the black screen? My internet, Dice fixed this. Dice fixed the disconnection issues. What? Oh. Oh, you have been banned from this. What? Why? I wasn't, like, okay, I cheeseballed on the roof a little bit, but when you guys killed me, I got off the roof and I didn't go back up. I got back on the ground like you wanted me to. Why did you ban me? And that was a question that once I kind of got over the incredulity of I actually got banned from a server when I didn't do anything wrong and I didn't break any sort of preset server rules, that made me even more curious to see how I did. And as you can see from this screenshot, I apparently did very, very well. That's my gamer tag right up at the top there with the yellow square around it, going 33-8, and I'm like, oh, so that's why you banned me. You couldn't handle the fact that someone else came into your server and then kicked your ass up and down and back up and back down the level. So yeah, that is why I ultimately wanted to share this video, because I thought, again, I don't get banned from servers really ever. I can't actually think of any other time but this that I've been banned from a server, except maybe 1 or 2 times in Battlefield 3 when I had to deal with like an attack chopper, and they were just wrecking us with the attack chopper, and you know, I'm not that good with the RPG, but I can bust out the Stinger Enigma and take it down that way. So in Battlefield 3 I got banned for that a couple of times, but never really in Battlefield 4, and certainly never prior to this getting banned simply for being just that much better than the admin. So I got a huge kick out of this, and I'm not mad at all. I thought this was hilarious, and the hilarity of it is why I ultimately wanted to share it with you guys. So that is it for this episode of Phoenix on the Battlefield. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you click like. I hope you subscribe so I can catch you whenever I post the next video. Take care.